the record you broke. You broke the all-time record for the largest gathering of trailer park trash The Rock has ever seen.
Oh, man.
Got him. We fucking got him.
I gave her. You see? Way too. This is what I was waiting for. This is what I was waiting for. My brothers and sisters, I was waiting for this Friday's SmackDown because I knew Rock and Roman was going to be on it. And I was so interested after seeing that WrestleMania kickoff, what they was going to do. Is here now. I've heard people are going crazy about, you know, what The Rock said, but I was trying to avoid like any like screenshots or clips. I have not seen or like heard nothing he said. People have been saying that they've been enjoying the wrestling content. I've kind of been enjoying the wrestling content. I'm not gonna like this is a rare occasion. Like once this story is over, most likely me reacting to wrestling content is over too. I'm just really invested into this story because The Rock is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I like the whole Roman gimmick that's going on and Cody trying to finish his story. This is cinema right now, so I gotta react to this. So let's hop straight into it. Let's see what I missed out on.
Salt Lake City!
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Come on now. Come on now, my tribal chief.
Can I be honest with all of you? I want to be honest with you.
Be honest, brother. Talk to him.
The people of Utah, well, you're idiots. I did not say individually. I meant when we get you all together like this, you're pretty dumb. And tonight's a big night. I don't want you to ruin this.
Some people call it
Hey, you remember when they was doing this to me during my last reaction? Please don't do this. Please don't.
Because when my cousin comes out here, y'all might go dumb and just catchphrase this. Oh, he's so funny. But this is the thing. Everything we say has meaning, it has purpose, it is information that you need to understand. Tonight's history. Tonight is the greatest night ever in WWE.
What did you say? Oh, lame ass Cody. Hey, suckers! I've seen suckers call me Cody hater. Cody hater. I don't hate Cody. I don't. I want him to finish his story. He just ain't. He's just not. He just. Cody lacks something that I like in Roman, that I like in Rock, that I like in like other wrestlers. That Cody just. Let's keep watching.
Tonight is the first night that we can say The Rock is a member of the bloodline.
Oh, yo, he should have came out with a different entrance song. What is he wearing? Hey, what is he wearing? Freaking black and gold. Hey, it is kind of a vest though. Ooh. With the shades on too. Whoa! Hey, Rock is iced out. He kept the ice. Look at him, bro.
You gonna make me act up. You gonna make me do something I'm gonna regret.
I'm going gay for Rock. But look at him, bro. If this ain't, again, I've been predicting this like as soon as people started to turn on The Rock when it seemed like Cody was getting pushed out. I was like, bro, this would be an amazing chance to bring back heel Rock. And I remember people were saying, they ain't gonna do that, they ain't gonna do that. Sucker, they did it. They did it. And man, look at that shot. Let's keep watching. Some bloodline related song. Yo, they better change his entrance. Yo, look at the walk down of the aisle. That like same kind of arrogant, cocky walk he had in his 2003 gimmick. Woo! Now this is a bloodline member.
Now before The Rock drops some gospel on you, The Rock has got some good news to share. Something that's gonna make you happy, something that you can own. Tonight, it is official. You all, right now, live on Fox, have broken an all-time indoor attendance record. Not only
it's the dermatologist-developed Lubriderm Blood.
for the city of Salt Lake, but for the entire state of Utah, congratulations.
I'm about to diss Utah. I can feel it.
Well, here's the record you broke. You broke the all-time record for the largest gathering of trailer park trash The Rock has ever seen.
Oh man, heel Rock. This is something that I feel like a lot of these new age wrestling fans are not even accustomed to seeing. Heel Rock was a whole. Now I want to see how heel he actually goes. Are they gonna like actually let this man like let loose and be himself, or is it still kind of like a watered down version?
You broke the all-time record for the largest gathering of trailer park trash The Rock has ever seen. Now, if you didn't like that,
Yeah, I think The Rock
you're gonna
enjoys
love
this too.
this. Finally. Oh, you want to boo that, huh? Are you sure you want to boo The Rock? Finally, your life has meaning. Finally, you and your 50 wives will have a story to tell. And you know what I'm talking about. You'll have a story to tell.
Pause. He said you and your 50 wives.
Has meaning. Finally, you and your 50 wives will have a story to tell. And you know what I'm talking about. You'll have a story to tell your 600 inbred grandchildren. And that is what it's like to look at greatness in the flesh, because finally, The Rock has come back to Salt Lake City.
They still singing along with him.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Pause right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. If they let this man let loose, bro, this man will probably receive more cheers as a heel than as a face, because if he's anything like the 2003 version, he was heel, but he was so entertaining and so charismatic that the crowd literally couldn't boo him, and they eventually started like cheering, cheering him and still singing along with his catchphrases. If that's how this goes, oh, this junk is going to be so entertaining. You all can see that The Rock enjoys it. It looks like the crowd is enjoying it and laughing. Like, this is, I feel like, the best thing that they could have done with The Rock, with him now being in the picture to keep things fresh. And it makes sense because he's with Roman, so. Hey, Sharon, Cody again?
You all have bought a side out of The Rock that you haven't seen in years. But you see, this side of The Rock has always been in here. Always. You shut your mouth, fatty. The Rock will come out there and slap the herpes off your lips. It's a side that you haven't seen The Rock, but it's been in here all along. And you know why you're seeing it tonight? Because it's The Rock and Roman Reigns. The biggest WrestleMania main event in the history of WrestleMania. You had it in your hands and you let it go. You flushed it down the toilet. The same toilet you sat your fat asses on, and you sat there and tweeted, "We want Cody, we want Cody. Cody's gotta finish his story. He's gotta finish his story." You're laughing now and you're booing because you know it's true. Let The Rock.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Shut the fuck, shut.
I love it, bro. I love it, bro. This is... I'm sorry, bro. Rock is so much more better as a heel than a face. He's so much better. So much more entertaining. I just feel like certain wrestlers like just shine more when they're a heel than a face. I feel like the only like big wrestler that, even though I thought he was freaking hilarious as a heel, I feel like the only like big name wrestler that was kind of better, even when he was a face, it was kind of like like he was a face, but he was still like the bad guy because he just wouldn't like listen to what no one says and wouldn't follow the rules. Is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
Is the only wrestler I could at least think off of the top of my head. Is like the only like big name wrestler that the fans kind of embraced more as a face than a heel. Like, it's weird, but Rock is also one of those wrestlers that can like thrive in both, but I feel like he really shines more as a heel, and like you're seeing it right now. This junk is great.
Let The Rock ask you a question. What is Cody's story? What is the story? Let The Rock make it clear. My cousin Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion, beat Cody's ass last year at WrestleMania. He beat him. Cody lost the match, and now all of a sudden, Cody wants a rematch? That's his story? That's not how it works. I mean, think about it. You think about it right now. Think about how stupid that logic is. Think if you can apply that to sports. Hold on a second. I know you inbreds want to chant what, but sit there and shut your mouth and listen to The Rock. Because this is important. And The Rock is going to educate your ignorant asses. Apply that stupid logic to any sport. The 49ers just lost against the Kansas City Chiefs. What did they do? What did they do? Did the 49ers say, whoa, wait a minute. What about our story? We got to finish our story. No. They took their lunch like men. They stood up, they dusted themselves off, and they moved on like men. That's what they do. Now, everybody in this arena, in this city, and in this entire state, you should understand this. It's personal. Think about it for a second. Michael Jordan came in here and he crushed the dreams of the Utah Jazz. He ended. You boo because it's the truth. He ended the Utah Dream story. What did the Utah Jazz do? They took the beating like men and they moved on. And they worked their asses off to get right back to the top. That's what they did. That's not how the real world works. The real world doesn't work like that. You don't get a shot at another story just because you want it. That's not how it works. And you don't understand that. You don't understand that because you're spoiled, entitled, little crybaby bitches.
Hey, you see Jimmy in the back? Yo, Jimmy. Jimmy is looking like he's never seen this side of the rock neither. But I'm telling you, bro, I feel like this is such a good move to put The Rock in like this position, especially with like all of the flack he's been catching in like real life, and how people are like tired of like The Rock and the whole thing that went down with him and like Oprah and stuff like that. I feel like this is a side that can kind of allow The Rock to unleash some of like the stuff that he's, I guess, not allowed to say because of who he is and the image he's trying to like upkeep. This is great.
Cody Rhodes, make one thing perfectly clear. The Rock is going to do everything in his power to make sure that you walk out of WrestleMania what you are, which is a loser. Everything in his power to make sure that happens. Cody, your story is just ending.
I want to pause this real quick. Could you imagine if at this WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes don't win? Could you imagine if after all this of him finishing the story, so what do you want to talk about? Could you imagine after this, he loses to Roman again with the help of The Rock? It's actually making me lick my lips because it actually sounds pretty gosh darn good. I'm telling you, bro, I said, y'all suckers better start listening to me. Just because I don't really talk about wrestling on this channel does not mean does not mean that I don't have a lot of knowledge when it comes to this stuff. I used to watch this junk hardcore. Suckers don't like Cody Rhodes the way they think they like Cody Rhodes. I'm telling you, bro, if Cody Rhodes wins and his story is finished and the whole thing of him, being the underdog trying to take the title away from Roman, once that is over, in a few months, that man gonna start getting booed just like he was getting booed in AEW with the same gimmick. Unless they like switch it up for Cody. Because this current Cody, his gimmick that he is in today only works because he is the underdog and because he's going after Roman. Once that is over, you're not that guy, pal. Hit my damn clip.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Cody, your story is just ending. Our story is just beginning. The Bloodline, the most powerful, dominant duo in sports and entertainment, and of course in the WWE. If you smell... No. Salt Lake City, sing along with The Rock is over. You lost that privilege. Sit there and shut your mouth and enjoy it.
Yes, that's what he used to say when he was in the 03 gimmick. Sing along with The Rock is over. Oh, yeah.
No. Salt Lake City, sing along with The Rock is over. You lost that privilege. Sit there and shut your mouth and enjoy the ride that The Rock is taking you on. If you smell what the Bloodline is cooking.
Hey, Sucker, look at that faction. These suckers got me raising my damn finger. Look at that faction, bro. The bloodline with The Rock in it. Woo! That was incredible. That was incredible. They did it. They actually did it. They did what made sense. There was no other way that you could do this and not turn The Rock heel without making it still interesting. There was no other way. If you forced people to now have The Rock in the picture and he was still trying to be face, he was gonna get booed regardless. Now that they actually embrace this, not only does it make the bloodline more stronger, this story that much more interesting and entertaining, but now this will make people want to see Cody win that much more. It makes complete sense to do this. And again, I don't know how engaged Rock is going to be in like this story, because WrestleMania is in April. I don't know, like, if he's gonna like show up like, like once a week, or if like, he shows up every now and again. But if he actually is like in this story now until and you know what I also feel like they should do? Roman should appear on more shows, cause that's been one of the main gripes for like Roman as of late, is he just like appears like like once a month or like once every 3 months, whatever. If you want this story to really be good, and they got something special here, if you actually want this story and this build up to WrestleMania to be that much more special, have Roman appear more frequently, have more segments with him and The Rock and Cody, have like face off, like, oh bro, this junk could be, if done correctly. I thought the whole bloodline thing and Roman's run was getting stale at like one point, like after the whole Sami Zayn thing happened, and then once Jay left and they were still carrying on with the bloodline and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, where is this going now that this has new breath in it with The Rock? And you don't know how much, because Rock is so busy, you don't know how long he can stay around. While he's here, you gotta capitalize and make this junk even that much more special. So, this is great. This is great. I don't know how you Cody fans feel about this, but this is incredible. This is great. The Rock is back as a freaking heel. I didn't see this one. I did not see this junk coming, but I am glad that it's here, man. What did y'all think about that segment, bro? What did y'all think about it? Again, I hope the build up for this is good. Like, they need to have like segments with The Rock and Cody. Especially if like The Rock is gonna, like, I'm telling you, bro, if at WrestleMania The Rock interferes and he's the reason that Cody loses to Roman, that's going to add so much fuel to the fire. These Cody Rhodes crybabies are going to go crazy and be like, oh, Roman's still the champ. I'm done with wrestling. Knowing damn well you're still going to watch. They got a lot of different ways to tackle this storyline now. A lot of different ways, and if done correctly, you can still do it and have Cody win out of the end. But hey, bro, I ain't got nothing else. I ain't got nothing else to say. I predicted this the moment they started booing The Rock. The moment. Hey, bro, what y'all thought about this segment? How do you want this to play out? Let me ask you also an honest question. Do you want Cody Rhodes to win at this year's WrestleMania? Not just for the sake of him finishing the story, but for the sake of, you know, once this whole bloodline story and Roman's reign is over with, let's be honest, this is the best story that's been going on in wrestling. Without this, I mean, not saying that like there's nothing else good that's going on, you know, but without this whole thing that's been going on, I probably wouldn't even be watching. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't even be watching Smack. Hell, I barely watched wrestling today. This is essentially what kind of got me back into wrestling. This whole entire run with Roman. Once this junk is over with, unless you know, create another, you know, 2-year plus storyline of something that's as interesting as this, where do you go from here after this junk is over? That's why I feel like they haven't ended this junk yet, because they know, you know, to build up a storyline that's like this, that takes like months, years of work. So they trying to stretch this junk for as long as they possibly can, And I'm just saying, do you really just want it to end with Cody finishing the story and then Roman Reigns? Does he stick around, or does he take a few months off? Does he retire and go to Hollywood? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of questions to ask about this, but yeah, how do y'all want this to end up? What do you want to happen at WrestleMania? Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. What did y'all think about this segment? Leave that down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My man Dwayne Johnson, you killed it. You killed it. I'm sure he's having so much fun doing this because he hasn't done this in a long time. And yeah, until my next video, my brothers and sisters, I'll catch y'all boys in my next one, all right?